Hello friends, this is Vivek from Gadget Guide Pro, and in today's video I am sharing a quick hands-on with Sony Xperia Z5. Sony launched the Xperia Z5 in India at a price tag of Rs 52,990 and it is available from October 23. As a promotion offer, it is bundled with offers like you will get a Sony Quick Charge which enables 5.5 hours of uses with only 10 minutes of charging the day, and a smart cover which costs rupees 3500, and as a app offers, it comes with 3 months subscription to Sony Music and unlimited download to on content worth rupees 1500, a free 3 months subscription to Sony Live worth rupees 299, free Amazon Kindle ebook worth rupees 1000, free 3 months subscription to Hungama Play worth rupees 750, and you get pre-installed full SD game like Mortal Kombat which costs rupees 750. As a finance offer, it comes with rupees 5000 cashback from HDFC credit card, and if you want to purchase Xperia Z5, you will, at a down payment of rupees 2,999, you will get the device and you can pay the rest amount in EMIs from Bajaj Finance. On the specifications front, it features 5.2-inch full HD luminous display. It has a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. The resolution is pretty good and you will not find any problem with the resolution. There is a 5 megapixel camera with Sony branding and range of sensors. The navigation buttons are part of the display. On the right hand side, there is a power key which also works as a fingerprint sensor. With just only swipe, you can unlock the device. Right now I haven't set it up, so it doesn't work. There is a volume key and there is a quick camera button. By pressing this camera button, you can easily launch the camera on the Xperia Z5. At the back, there is a 23 megapixel camera with LED flash. It is NFC enabled. There is a Sony brand in Xperia. As you can find in other Sony devices, the back panel is similar. The back panel has a matte finish. It is not made up of steel. When you hold the device, it offers a premium feel which you can easily see when you hold the device. On the left hand side, there is a Xperia branding and there is a tab by which you can remove and get access to the dual SIM card slot and micro SD card slot. It's a hybrid SIM card slot by which you can easily get you can use the other SIM as a micro SD card slot. At the top there is a 3.5mm audio jack with a mic. At the bottom there is a micro USB slot for charging the device, and there is no word whether it supports USB or 3G or not. Clicking on notification toggle panel gives you access to few settings. As you can see that tapping on settings button gives you access to all the settings available on a smartphone. It runs on Android version 5.1.1, and which is the latest Android version you found in apart from the Nexus devices. It is powered by Snapdragon 810 processor, and there is no word on the clocking speed. It has 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB inbuilt memory, and the memory can be expanded further by using micro SD card. As of now, you can see that it has only 20.919 GB installed on the device, and the other memory is consumed by Android system, apps and games. As earlier I said, it doesn't support USB OTA, but it supports USB OTA support too. Apart from this, you can easily transfer the data to SD card without any problem, and that too with ease. It comes with connectivity features like MHL 3.0, Bluetooth 4.1. It has an NFC enabled, and the back panel has a frosted glass finish. and the clicking on the app door gives you access to all the applications installed in your smartphone. It comes pre-bundled with some other applications like Clean Master and some games. You will get the device at a price tag of Rs 52,990, but considering the price tag, it is a bit costly. Similarly, when you compared with other devices with other manufacturer, then you will get a pretty good device. But considering the Sony strategy and other thing keeping in factor, it's a pretty good device and it doesn't give you a cheap feel when you hold it. Offers a premium feel and you will not find any problem while using the device, and the button placements are nice. You can easily use the device with a single hand and there are no problems, although there are some problems of fingerprint on the display, and which you have to keep cleaning your device while using it. Thanks for watching this video. Do not forget to share this video with your friends.